Welcome to Delaware State University's first inaugural white coat ceremony for pre-health majors.
My name is Melissa Brown, and I am a board-certified pediatric dentist. I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I went to undergrad at a historically Black university, which was Spelman College. While at Spelman, I had two majors. So I started off as a biology major, but I got very nervous because everybody was kind of dropping out of biology. So I figured I needed to have a plan B. So I switched to English. So I was an English major, and I took all of the courses required to get into dental school. After graduating Spelman, I went to the University of Iowa College of Dentistry for dental school, where I got a fabulous dental education. I graduated from Iowa, came back to Atlanta, where I worked as a general dentist for about 4.5 years. I always knew I wanted to specialize, but after graduation, you're so excited to get a first paycheck. So I went on into the work field, and then I started to think, children is really where my passion and my heart is. So I applied for residency, and I attended Bronx Lebanon, which is now Bronx Care Health System in New York. I was there for 2 years, where I specialized in pediatric dentistry. And then after graduation, I qualified for my oral exam to become board certified. So that is the highest level of degree that you can get in the field. And it's actually pretty awesome because it shows that you have a dedication to education. So I obtained my board certification, and then I have been working in Atlanta at a large dental corporation for about 5 years. And that's been awesome because there's so many different opportunities. I've been able to work in the clinical setting, and now I work at a sedation center where we treat children under IV sedation. So they're technically asleep. So these are the children that might not be able to tolerate dentistry in a traditional setting. Maybe they have special needs, or they're very young, or they're very anxious and apprehensive. So also, I recently opened my own pediatric office here in Atlanta. So I am working both at the corporation and at my own office. And that has been kind of an eye-opener because it's a little bit of both worlds. So in one setting, I see a lot of children, super, super fast-paced. And in the other setting, it's more quiet, more family-oriented. So it's really a great blend, lots of different kids, lots of families. Dentistry is so amazing because you can do the same procedure all day long, but on different people, and have totally different experiences.
My name is Dr. Erica V. Heilig. My background in regard to education, I have obtained a Bachelor of Science degree from Fort Delaware State University with a minor in biotechnology, and going in order of achievement as opposed to order in which they probably should have been attained. I have a diploma in pharmacy technology from Albany Technical College in Albany, Georgia, followed by a doctorate of pharmacy degree from Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University College of Pharmacy and Pharmaceutical Sciences Institute of Public Health in Tallahassee, Florida. Postgraduate education includes a PGY1 residency program at Howard University Hospital in pharmacy practice, followed by a visiting scientist fellowship program with Eli Lilly and Company with a focus in pediatric capabilities in Indianapolis, Indiana. That was then followed by a PGY2 in pediatrics at Children's National Medical Center in Washington, D.C. with a focus in critical care. My current job title, I serve as a patient advocacy liaison supporting the myasthenia gravis community with a focus in rare disease for UCB Inc., with the U.S. headquarters based here in Smyrna, Georgia, with our global headquarters being based in Brussels, Belgium.
My name is Dr. Raymond Gill. I am a doctor of medicine. I got my bachelor's degree at Delaware University, a historical Black college located in New Orleans, Louisiana, and a bachelor's in biology and a minor in chemistry. I obtained my master's degree from Walden University, and I obtained two, with my first being a master's in healthcare administration, and my second one being a master's of science in health education and promotions with a specialization in population health. I received my doctorate of medicine degree from Washington University of Health and Sciences at Caribbean Medical School. I currently work for Accelerated Clinical Trials, run under my mentor, Dr. Natalia Fuller. I've been applying for the upcoming residency cycle. I am an aspiring psychiatrist. I want to specialize in helping the Black community in mental health. It's something that we do not talk about more in our community, and I plan on making an impact in the best possible manner I can helping with children and adolescents in the Black community and being the best positive role model I can in the psychiatry world.
Hi, my name is Dr. Charmaine Wilson Cox. I am a veterinarian. I received my Bachelor's of Science from Virginia Commonwealth University in Richmond, Virginia. And then I went on to veterinary school at Tuskegee University School of Veterinary Medicine and graduated with my doctorate in May of 2014. I'm currently the owner of Royal Paws and Furs Mobile Veterinary Services, and we are based out of Stone Mountain, Georgia. We mainly see small animals like dogs and cats. We also see some rabbits, guinea pigs, and I even have a few goat patients. We provide preventative care services like vaccinations, fecal testing, heartworm testing. We do minor sick visits such as vomiting and diarrhea, skin issues, ear infections, allergies, and then we also do surgery. So we also do spays, neuters, laceration repairs, and mass removals.
Hi, my name is Rhonda Whitmore. I'm a registered nurse, and I've been a nurse for over 51 years. I started out as a licensed practical nurse. I got my practical nurse certificate in high school. It was offered in 11th, 12th grade at Rell Vocational High School in New Orleans, Louisiana. Maybe 20 years later, I went back to school at Cherese Delaware School of Nursing, and I received an associate degree in nursing at the age of 40. Then, 20 years later, at the age of 60, I attended LSU Health and Science Center, and I gained my Bachelor of Science degree in nursing. So I've been a nurse all my life, very rewarding career. I currently work for the Department of Behavioral Health and Developmental Disability at Georgia Regional Hospital in Atlanta. I'm a psychiatric nurse, and I work on a forensic unit. I take care of any patients who have come from jail and come to the forensic unit for the staff to assist with seeing if they're competent to stand trial. And it's a process that they go through, a lot of teaching just to see where they are and try to stabilize them so that they can go to court.
Are very special. It symbolizes many things. On a personal level, it symbolizes dedication, it symbolizes sacrifice, it symbolizes just hard work and adversity. Level, it symbolizes a commitment to patience, a commitment to an ethical responsibility to really put the patient first, their family first, their feelings first, and make sure that you are doing the best treatment that you can do in the field.
A white coat to me it's more than a uniform. It symbolizes professionalism, it symbolizes success, competence, and it's not anything that I, take lightly. I take it very seriously because when you put this white coat on, people have a certain level of trust in you. It's also a reminder of the diversity and inclusion in the field of veterinary medicine. So we just strive to create a profession that reflects and serves all communities. And so it just makes me proud to be an African-American woman wearing this coat because we have, surpassed so many obstacles to get to where we are. And it's just,
To me, when you think about it initially, it's prestige, it's power, it speaks volumes, it's influence, it's impact. But if you take it back and think about historically why white coats are being worn, it is to show, of course, achievement, but it also symbolizes cleanliness and leadership and trust in the healthcare professionals. So there's a level of prestige attached to it. But as I've grown and become a practitioner now of almost 13 years, the white coat means something different to me because I've been in a place where I have been able to witness the challenges and barriers that exist in the BIPOC communities, particularly in Black and Brown communities. And along with that, I recognize that there are several challenges in regards to discrimination, racism, access and affordability challenges in regards to healthcare, medical care, pharmaceutical care. And so now I wear the white coat in order to be that advocate for those people in those communities and to serve as that bridge that helps with education, that helps with awareness, that helps with affordability and access by being the voice to empower them through education on how the system works and how they can make the system to work for them.
Coat, wearing a white coat means basically that I care. I care for the population that I take care of. I want them to be well and healthy, and I want to help them to get to that place. That I'm an honest person, I have integrity, I have compassion, and I wish no harm to my patients. I vow by the Hippocratic oath that I will do no harm and I will treat all of my patients with compassion, care, and to make sure I teach them so that they can take care of themselves once they're out of the facility or return back home. Nursing is a caring and compassionate career. You have to have compassion, and you must be passionate about taking care of others who need you.
Gifts myself as a pre-health major will be to first give yourself grace. It is a marathon, it is not a race. And also to always believe in yourself. You can do anything you put your mind to, and don't ever allow anybody to tell you that you can't. It would not be easy, but I will say if you don't give up and focus on your goal and keep your momentum going, that all things are possible.
Advice that I would give my younger self is to not give up on myself. There are many times that I wanted to drop that class. There are many times that I thought that I wasn't good enough. There are many times that I didn't make the score on the test that I thought I should make. And sometimes you compare yourself to other people, but then you realize that, hey, I can make it. If other people can make it, you can make it. Have faith in yourself, work very hard, seek the help of your peers and your professors, and don't give up on your dreams. Life is short. You want to enjoy every moment of it, and you have the capability to be your best self.
I think the advice I would give freshmen and pre-health majors at this state in the game is the first thing is never tell yourself no before someone else does. So always pursue every opportunity, every scholarship, submit every application, whatever it is that you're interested in, always go ahead and just take the leap, take the risk and just do it. If you tell yourself no before someone else has the opportunity to do so, you've most likely missed out on an achievement that you would have otherwise garnered because you have stood in your own way and prevented you from having that opportunity. The second thing I would tell you that kind of goes along, it's in the same lines of number one, is to explore all of your resources, explore all of the opportunities, do something different, be unique, take a chance, explore those things that you think you may have never had an interest in. Even if you just invest a short amount of time, you'd be surprised what 2 weeks of an investment can do for changing a trajectory in your journey along the way. And don't be afraid to pivot. If you feel that you've committed to something at this point and you have a passion about it, that's wonderful. But don't be afraid to go out onto the limbs, because those are where the branches are. And that's where you find more opportunity. You are able to explore and discover more beautiful things about yourself and allow yourself to blossom in a way that you never ever could have imagined or created had you just stuck to the path.
So I would say definitely take advantage of any research opportunities, internships, volunteer opportunities, because they can open you up to hands-on experience in the areas that you want to work in. I would also say don't be afraid to ask for mentorships. People that have, been where you are and they're where you want to be, they can, easily guide you to the right path and make it easier for you in the long run. Remember that the road to the white coat, it's a marathon. So you have to be patient. Nothing's going to happen overnight. You will hit obstacles and setbacks, and just remember to always persevere. And then lastly, never lose sight of your passion. Just remember, why you want to be in a white coat. Is it to help others? If that's so, then remember to help others, humans as well as animals.
I've chosen a career in healthcare. I don't want to scare anybody, but it requires a lot of dedication and commitment because there's so much you have to learn. You have theory, application. You have to learn all the systems. You have to learn meditation. You have to learn signs and symptoms. There's so much you have to learn. You have to be a compassionate person because you're going to take care of some people that require a lot of patience. And it's hard work. So when you research and make sure this is something you really want to do, it's so rewarding. And you see people get well and do better and follow your teaching and you act like it. So that's what I have to say.
Hi, I am Brianna, and the reason that I have been able and blessed and given the opportunity to wear a white coat is due in part to the fact that I am a cardiovascular disease nurse practitioner. Educational background, let's get it, let's go. I graduated from the Florida Agricultural and Mechanical University with my Bachelor's of Science in Nursing. And my graduate degree was obtained from Albany State University. That's a Master's of Science in Nursing. So, that being said, wearing a white coat, what I've learned since being a provider is truly knowing when and when not to prescribe. For example, hypertension, there are many subsets of hypertension. However, did you know that if you work night shift, you are more prone to become hypertensive? Or if you even alternate between day shifts and night shifts, you're more prone to be hypertensive. Other things like chemotherapy-induced hypertension, pregnancy-induced hypertension. There's just so much under that umbrella. And to know as a provider, like what your patients do for a living, what external or environmental factors they may be going through, that gives you a better perception of like, okay, we don't need to, we can hold off on this medicine, or we can try these foods to help mitigate along the way, but knowing when to prescribe and when not to prescribe is an art. And anyone who's up and coming in the field or new to the field, that is the best advice that I can give you as far as being a healthcare provider. Thank you so much for this opportunity. Happy Heart Health Month. Get checked out. Hypertension is a silent killer. So get checked out. Okay. Thank you so much.
As you can see, I am here at Delaware State University on behalf of my company, White Coat, White Collar. We are here making history by donning freshmen and undergraduate students with white coats. Why are we doing this? We're doing this as a part of the career readiness program that my company has formulated for Delaware State to provide mentorship, co-curricular activities, internships, and a plethora of workforce resources to bridge the gap between academia and the workforce for their pre-health students. So, with that said, sometimes the white coat journey is a solitary one. It is. And to the fresh-faced 19 to 22-year-olds here before me, I say this, that your journey towards your white coat may sometimes feel lonely. You'll need the focus of a cat watching a laser pointer, the resilience of a smartphone screen after it has fallen face down on the floor, and yes, the humor to laugh when that same phone falls again. But if you can stay true to your course, keep your why at the center of what you do, and then perhaps swipe or trade in those TikTok swipes for more study sessions and more textbooks, then reaching your goal will come more quickly than you think. Today is a testament to the journey the growth, and the countless triumphs that you all will work together to achieve by holding your white coat. And remember, behind every seasoned healthcare professional is a journey filled with these types of moments. So embrace them, laugh at them, and most importantly, learn from them. And who knows, perhaps one day you'll be the person driving that van at 5 a.m., leading the next generation down their own white coat. Thank you.
In our respective fields.
White coat, white